Up with a statement. I challenged the players this week for this to be a game that it gives us an opportunity as the team from UCF that's leading us to the Big 12, okay, to make a statement. And this is one of those games we wanted to do that. Now, I would say let's give credit. Auburn is very well coached, okay, did a great job. And just that's a team that beat us 40 points last year. And now when you flip it around, it's different. I like to give my players credit for the opportunity to come here and make a difference. So I will open it up to questions.
Well, Coach, I know we're going to talk X's and O's eventually. We always do. But let me take it off of that for a minute. When it comes last week leading into this game, you said this is a different team. Personality-wise, how is this a different team?
It's a different team, and these young ladies they know me. So I think that gives us an advantage versus last year. We had a group of people just trying to get to know each other, from coaches to players. But there's a few young ladies that had a year under my belt, and they're fun. They're funny. You know, of course, we all have our days, but I enjoy coming in, and I enjoy practicing with this group of young ladies. And they want to please us. They do. They want to work hard. So I like that part about them. And but we're going to continue to challenge them and try to get them ready for a tough, brutal conference in the Big 12.
So for all the talk of fearsome and attacking and defense that we get, I did not expect fun to be part of the answer. It's good to hear. I mean, but from that, like, so from with that in mind, what do you think it is that actually flips the switch to see? Because there was a lot of fight on the court tonight, very physical game. What do you think kind of flips the switch to get things going when it's time to go?
So you know what it is? Practices are tough. Games are fun. So that's where the fun come in. Is we come in and we know as a staff that, okay, we got to have fun in how we challenge them, okay? But we got to challenge them each day. We want our practices to be tough and our games are fun. And I saw our ladies, you know, doing the fist pump and celebrating a few times against the team that beat us 40 points a year ago.
Coach, you forced 11 turnovers in the first half. I think 5 straight possessions. Auburn ended with a turnover. Was that really a message going in, wanting to get?
Absolutely. We wanted to, you know, with Auburn, try to, you know, mix it up a little defensively and force them to have to read us. And I think, you know, it got the turnovers that we got early. But that was definitely an emphasis, is that we need to be able to make them uncomfortable on the offensive end. And I thought, you know, Layla did a great job for us defensively and offensively. KP, I mean, she took it personal with Honestly Scott Grayson. And Honestly is an excellent player, love her. I mean, I think that kid has a chance to be in the WNBA. But KP took it personal, like, Coach, let me guard her, let me defend her. And I think with her getting 2 fouls quickly kind of helped us because she's such a good player.
Well, and then you mentioned who they had there. Sydney Shaw also had her presence felt. I could kind of notice in the fourth quarter you had someone kind of shadow her a bit to try to take her out of the game late, to stop hitting those shots to kill you there late. Seems to have worked. I mean, did you see what I see there? Was the adjustment?
It was definitely an adjustment, because I think at one point she hit 4 quick points back to back, 2 points each, the total 4, and we were like, no, okay, you got to get up on her. At first we wanted her to make shots, and she did it. To give Sydney credit, she stepped up and hit big shots. And once she did that, we had to get on her. And so, yeah, we did have that adjustment.
And this is obviously a bigger team in the front court than I think you faced so far. We'll put it that way. And in the second quarter, there was a lot of tippiness that started to happen there too. It felt like things changed a little bit when Jayla Kelly got on the court. And I felt like when she got on the court, they recognized that she was the big presence. They kind of tried to go at her a bit, to try to get her in foul trouble. Do you feel like that was what was happening there? Or?
Yeah, I think a lot of teams do that. They go at Jayla. What they want to do is, you know, make her go up and down and kind of get her tired. And one thing is a challenge to Jayla, we work with her on that, is when you get tired, don't make bad decisions. And I think people attack her back to back to back. To try to wear her down. But Jayla, to me, give her credit, she stayed in the game, in and out this game, when we didn't have the foul trouble with her as much as we had in the past. So, yeah, I do think that people intentionally go at her. And that's something she's going to face all year. So as a coaching staff, we got to do adjustment, and she does too, in the point of being focused and singled out. The thing that we've told Jayla is you got to move your feet, keep your hands up, and let us deal with the officials if it's anything differently.
Auburn seemed to kind of lock in on taking KP out of the game. What do you see from Layla being able to step up when KP's not able to get open for her shots?
You know what? I thought Layla stepped up big time. One of the things that I saw Layla do was take over the game. Layla came over to me and said, "Coach, hey, run this for me." That I hadn't heard that before, and I was excited about that. And that's what we need. My motto with offense is all hands on deck. So that's the good thing about this team. KP opened up with 31. Layla had what, 20? 21 tonight, okay? 21, and that's awesome. And Layla was one that we couldn't afford to have her off the court a lot. And what I seen a difference is there was a time when Layla was on the bench quickly, and hey coach, I'm ready, just for a quick break. We gave her a quick break, and that's what I need to see, and that's ownership of this team. And we've been challenging Layla on that, but she stepped up big tonight, and congratulations to her. Congratulations to her.
I have a couple of questions for you, maybe
Yes.
outside of the game moves. My first question would be, how the support of the students in the games affects or influence the players at the team?
Oh my God, great question. The students coming out was excellent. They were our sixth man tonight. We heard them, especially down the stretch when it was a 2-point game, okay? And we got stops. That was our fans and our students. So the students did a great job. And without them, I don't know if we get this win. I was so happy that they showed up tonight and they were our voice. So great question.
How do you think their attendance or their appearance to the game influenced the performance of the players on the court?
think that's a great question. One of the things we plan on doing is we got to do our job and continue to put a product on the floor that people want to see. And that's with us. With our students, one of the things, our players, we had 2 players go out and hand out flyers and invite students personally to the game. And with our students, you know, we're hoping that they have those schedules and we can get them out. But one of the things, the tickets are free. So just go on your app, download it, and you get tickets and come support us, because I'm telling you, I was so excited about our students and what they did tonight. It was a big game, big game.
I have a last question.
Take
for
your
you.
time, I'm
It'll
good.
be-
We got tomorrow off, so talk to me.
What are you most proud about your team?
I'm sorry.
What are you most proud about your team?
Oh, I'll tell you what I'm most proud of. It was a team win. It was a team win. There were certain people that stepped up that we needed them to, but it was a team win. So I was proud that this team came together and performed well to get us a win. I'm most proud of this win because it took everybody. And we have a big week. We got 4 games in 1 week. So that's a big week coming up. And we're traveling to Puerto Rico. So we're going to need every single person on this team. They just got to be ready whenever their name is called. So I'm proud that this was a collective win.
Thank you so much.
Coach, with that very thing in mind there too about it being a team win, let's just say the textbook would be a little bit worried there when Jayla kind of picked, I think she picked up her 3rd or 4th foul, I forget, early in the 3rd quarter. I forget if it was the 3rd or 4th, but she left the floor. But that was when the shooting started to go off and you started to pull away a little bit there. How big, and I think that was Layla's big quarter, was that really kind of the moment where the momentum really hit so much beyond the arc that you didn't need the middle as much anymore? Is that a good way to put it?
Yes, I think people stepped up. We went small when Jayla, when she picked up that foul, and also when she had a cramp. And all players, the shooting picked up. So with us, sometimes it's trading offense for defense, you know, because people are going at Jayla, right, attacking her. But when we went small, that was a 10-point separation there. And then give Auburn credit, they came back, and you know. But that was a good point. That's when our shooting picked up quite a bit. So that's the beauty of having some players that can do it in and out. So I was proud that our players and our shooters stepped up when she went out.
Before we move over to a few questions about Puerto Rico, Maya Burns, her game last week, she had the struggle shooting and was big on other parts of the sheet to kind of fill the gap. Tonight, I think it was six points in the 4th quarter to help kind of close that out. Again, another bit of stepping up there from Maya. where, I mean, you feel like she can kind of use her everywhere on the floor, right?
Absolutely. We play Maya at the 4 as well. And there's times we inbound the ball and she play the point. Maya is just one of those players that right now she's a coach's favorite. Not that she's our favorite player, but she's easy to coach because she wants to do it all. But Maya can play multiple positions. She can play the guard and she can play the post. And she can defend 1 through 4. There was a lot tonight we played her at the 4. There were times when we played her at the 4. And there was time we had to inbound the ball to her. But she's one of those players who, if Maya continues to do well, she has a chance to play at the next level, in some capacity. And so I'm proud of her. I am.
With the Puerto Rico tournament coming up, you got a number of good programs on there: Jackson State, St. John's, Sacred Heart. What opportunity does this provide for your team, getting ready and participating in that tournament to get better? What is it you're looking to, I mean, obviously you want to win the games, certainly, but what is it through that tournament you're looking to get better and see better out of the other side?
Well, one, I'm excited to get our team on the road and get that travel experience, and to get us team bonding, to kind of get away and we see what we got as a team. The second thing is Jackson State is as good as any team you're going to ever play. Tamika Reed, to me, is one of the best coaches in our games. And so they're going to be prepared, well prepared. St. John's, the year they had last year, and just the toughness that they bring is what we're going to face in the Big 12. And Sacred Heart is going to be just Sacred Heart. They're going to be hard to defend. They're going to be well coached. And it's back-to-back games. So it's going to challenge us. So like I said, we got tonight to kind of enjoy this, and then we got to get to work. We're going to have to meet together as a staff and get these kids rolling and get them going. But I got tomorrow morning off until I can get in here and get ready for Jackson State and St. John's and Sacred Heart. But we're excited for these players.
Coach, is Thanksgiving week. What are you thankful for?
Oh, great question. I'm thankful for my family. I'm thankful for my UCF family. To be a head coach in a place where you feel the support and love, man, that's a lot to be thankful for. And if you look at what our administration and our leaders have provided in these young ladies from a year ago, 40 points into winning this, I'm thankful for this turnaround, and that we still got a long ways to go, but it shows us if we continue to work hard, we got a chance to leave our footprint.
I think we're good.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.